Are you struggling with overthinking, feeling nervous and plagued by negative thoughts? If so, today's story might just provide the solution to your problem. Let's dive into a tale that reveals the wisdom of a Buddhist monk and how you can overcome the disease of overthinking. Once upon a time in China, there was a large monastery housing about 500 monks. All of them were practicing self-knowledge under the guidance of their master. One day, a young boy arrived at the monastery and approached the master. "Master, I want to know the truth. I want to find out what is true," he said earnestly. The master replied, "It will take your whole life to know the truth, but there is no guarantee that you will discover it in this lifetime. Are you ready for that?" The boy answered confidently, "I am ready for this." The master instructed him, "Very well. You will grind rice for the 500 monks here. From morning till night, your job is to pound rice. When you get tired, sleep in the room where you grind rice. Wake up and start again the next day. Do nothing else." Following the master's order, the boy began his task. He would get up early and pound rice until late at night, with no contact with anyone else. Initially, old thoughts would come to his mind, but gradually these thoughts disappeared. After a few years, he even forgot his own name, remaining in constant silence and focus. One day, the master told his disciples, "If any of you believe you have realized your true self, come to my door at night and write a few lines on this wall summarizing your life's experience." One of the chief disciples, knowledgeable in Buddhist scriptures, wrote a few lines. "The mind is like a mirror. It accumulates dust, and the task is to wipe the dust away." Although his words were insightful, he didn't sign his name, as he wasn't sure of their correctness due to his lack of self-realization. The master rejected the lines, finding them insufficient. Meanwhile, two disciples passing by noticed the rice grinder, who had been working silently for 12 years, smiling. They asked him why he was smiling, curious about his seemingly inexplicable joy. He responded, "Can you write something on the wall for me?" "I can't write myself, but I have a few lines in mind." The disciples agreed and accompanied him to the master's door. The rice grinder recited his lines, which the other disciple wrote on the wall. "The mind is not a mirror. When the mind itself is still, there is nothing to dust away." Upon seeing these lines, the master rose at midnight and approached the rice grinder, recognizing the depth of his understanding. The boy had achieved self-realization through his years of dedicated silent work, free from overthinking. Management learnings from the story Overcoming Overthinking, a lesson from a Buddhist monk. Firstly, empathy and prioritizing others. The boy's focus on his assigned task, rather than his own desires, highlights the importance of prioritizing duties and responsibilities. Next, problem-solving and resourcefulness. The boy found inner peace through consistent effort, showcasing the value of persistence and resourcefulness. Then, effective delegation and trust. The master's instruction to the boy and his trust in the boy's ability to follow through illustrates effective delegation and trust in a team. Moving on to strategic decision-making. The boy's decision to follow the master's rigorous instructions strategically led to his ultimate enlightenment. Also, adapting to change. The boy adapted to his monotonous and challenging routine, demonstrating resilience and adaptability. Leadership and sacrifice. The master's leadership involved guiding disciples through challenging processes, emphasizing the role of sacrifice in leadership. Furthermore, vision and long-term thinking. The boy's long-term commitment to grinding rice mirrors the importance of having a clear vision and dedication to long-term goals. Learning from mentors. The boy's transformation under the master's guidance underscores the value of mentorship, community, and network building. The boy's integration into the monastery community highlights the importance of a supportive network. Lastly, transformation through action. The boy's life-changing journey underscores the importance of proactive action in achieving personal and professional growth. Conclusion. This story teaches us that to overcome overthinking and achieve true understanding, we must embrace simplicity, dedication, and consistent effort. Sometimes the answers we seek come from letting go of our incessant questioning and immersing ourselves in purposeful action. Join me every Thursday at 9 p.m. for more inspiring stories on my channel with a lot of management learnings which will guide your career and life. Let's strive to do something that the world will admire. This is Dr. S. Murali signing off for today. And please do not forget to make YouTube Baba happy by pressing the like, share and subscribe button.